This is a really important program, and it's building some of the evidence base of what works for young people in need right across our community. And the beauty of this program is it's school-based, so it's going into the classroom, it's youth-led, working with young people to do workshops, to do role play and build their capability for resilience, increase their empathy, and really boost their awareness of what mental health services and supports are available for those in times in need.
What's the best way, Matthew, to measure success of a program like this?
Well, I think for an organisation like ours dedicated to a world without suicide, it's really a reduction in suicide attempts and deaths by suicide. But there are other measures that are really important to us, like are young people accessing the services that are out there? Are there reduced rates of suicide ideation and self-harm? There are a whole range of things that can let us know whether programs like this are on the right track for success.
And overall, Matthew, what's been happening with rates of depression and mental health problems among young people and teenagers over recent years, particularly, of course, during the pandemic and all the lockdowns?
Yeah, Ros, as you'd appreciate, this has been a really challenging time for so many people in our community. Suicide's really complex, multifactorial behaviour. There's no one exclusive risk factor or cause, but what we've known and what we've seen throughout this pandemic is real rates of distress. Young people have been missing out on some of those milestone events like school formals and graduations that had significant disruptions to their schooling, and they're really seeing a lot of uncertainty about the future. So we're seeing some concerning increases in ambulance call-outs for self-harm and emergency department presentations for self-harm in some cohorts of young people in some jurisdictions. Pleasingly, to date, we've seen no increase in suicide deaths for young people in the pandemic so far, but there's still over 450 young people that tragically take their life each year, and we've got to do a lot more to turn that trend towards zero.
As you say, Matthew, this programme has been student-led, and that's been credited as being one of the reasons for its success. But what can parents do if they're worried about their teenagers? What's the best way for them to help?
Yeah, so it's really important that parents make time to have regular check-ins with young people, grandparents and other carers as well, particularly if it looks like something isn't quite right. There's a range of important supports out there. Reachout.com provides some great apps and resources. Kids Helpline, 1-800-55-1800 is a national asset. And there's opportunities in Headspace centres, over 100 right around the country for young people that might need some extra support for their mental health. But another really important thing for the community right now, Ros, is building that capability for those who interact with young people each and every day to identify the risks of suicide and how to respond appropriately. We know that first conversation a young person has with someone about self-harm or thoughts of suicide ideation is critical and can really determine what next steps they take. So we need to build that capability among teachers, among parents, sports coaches, and all those who work with young people each and every day.
Matthew McLean, thank you.
Thanks, Ros.
And if you need information or support, you can contact Beyond Blue on 1300 22 46 36. Or if you or someone you know is experiencing distress, please contact Lifeline on 13 11 14.